What's going on, Libra? It's Chris Anthony coming at you guys live and direct. This is going to be your reading for the month of January 2020. Happy New Year to all my Libras out there. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the new year so far. We're going to be checking out your energies through the cards and seeing what messages come through for you. This is right after the Cancer full moon, so it's hot. So we got to see exactly what's happening. All right, we're going to check out your present energy first right here, which will also be your main storyline. After that, we're jumping into your futuristic energy on the left side. This will also be your supporting details. And at the end, we're wrapping it up with a fairy card. You guys got the Princess of Spring. Now, it's a general reading, and it may not resonate with everyone that watches this, but if it does resonate with you, do me a favor, like, share, subscribe, comment on the channel. That always helps it out. If it does not resonate, you can always check out your rising or moon sign or one of the previous videos that I did for Libra. All right. If you guys don't follow me on IG yet and you're brand new to the channel, you should follow me at chrisanthony14lbs, Chris Anthony 14 pounds. And if you're looking for a personal reading, you can check the description of the video. It'll show you all my information about how to book that with me. All right, Libra, let's hop right in. You guys crowning your reading have the King of Cups and the Nine of Swords. So that is a little different because the King of Cups is a little different from your energy, Libra. This is all water, emotions, raw emotions. You could have a water sign in your midst, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. For some of you guys that is either worried or stressed out or anxious, or you could be worried, stressed out, or anxious about a particular water sign, possibly. Now, viewing this another way, this could be your energy, Libra. You guys could be coming through very strongly as somebody that is more in tune with their emotions in the month of January. You're definitely working to balance your emotions in some type of way, or your emotional world. Nine of Swords is saying that there are maybe a few problems going on in the emotional realm with you. But the King of Cups is showing that you are kind of in control of what's happening. So there could be something around you that is kind of stressing you out, or have you kind of highly in your thoughts or deep in your emotions, and you're trying to really gain control or get a grasp of your emotions or negative thoughts, possibly. So this is coming in, crowning your reading. This could be at the forefront of your energy in January, possibly. And like I said, it could be surrounding a water sign that you're worried about, possibly. Right under that, we do have the Ace of Wands, clarified by the Ace of Wands. So whatever is happening in your thoughts or emotions, you are taking action in a certain way. Ace of Wands does talk about brand new energy that comes in, though. So you could be receiving some brand new downloads, or feeling like you want to take action on something, feeling the momentum, the push, the drive that comes in from this Cancer full moon, right? Cancer full moon was a big wrap up of the residue of energies that came in from 2019 that we still kind of were dealing with in 2020 in the brand new decade. So Cancer full moon kind of wrapped up that whole cycle. You could be feeling this energetic boost, though, coming in for you, Libra, with Ace of Wands here twice, right? Talking about a certain level of passion, energy, creative energy that's here. This drive, this boost to take action, to create momentum in your life. So whatever you are dealing with, maybe that could have been in the first half of January, you're definitely overcoming it by taking action in some type of way, by kind of gaining control of your emotions or your thoughts by doing something. So you may find an outlet that you're wanting to pour your emotional energy or your analytical thinking mind into, right? This could be a business or a project. This could be a career or a job that you're wanting to put energy into. Even if this is just like a conversation, it could be anything, but you are kind of taking action to take yourself out of your mind, or overthinking about some things a little bit too much. This could be involving this King of Cups. Maybe you're wanting to take action towards this King of Cups, possibly. Um, so yeah, let's see what else is happening. We do have the Justice card here with the Tower moment or Tower card. So two major Arcana cards here. I am feeling that you guys could be receiving some type of justice for a Tower moment that could have happened in the past, because the Tower is the clarifier of the Justice card. So you do have justice coming in. And this could be a rebalancing of the scales, right? We know about the Libran scales and how you guys always want to be in total balance. Making sure the two sides of yourself are at balance. But here, this could be talking about some karmic rewards that are coming in, or karmic retribution that could be coming in off of a Tower moment where something fell apart or something crumbled or something that wasn't built on stable foundations coming tumbling down for you, right? And if you were, let's say, collateral damage within this Tower moment, or if you felt a certain level of loss because this Tower moment hit, this is saying that there is some karmic rewards that are coming through, or you being paid off because of this Tower moment happened in your world in some type of way. This could be the reason why there is a certain level of stress here for you with the Nine of Swords, because maybe things are not working out exactly as they should have been working out, or that you thought they would have been working out with the Tower moment here. So you could be in a place of recovery. The Justice card here is saying that you're getting back the things that you lost during this Tower moment, though, during this complete or total breakdown that possibly could have happened for you in 2019, maybe towards the end of 2019. But things are being put back into balance, and the weights on the scales, right, are being placed back in the right direction. So there is some karmic rewards coming through for you. Right below that, we do have the Star card clarified by the Knight of Swords. So you're definitely stepping into this place of healing, I believe, especially if you have gone through a Tower moment recently. You could be picking up the pieces or feeling the hope coming back, right? Feeling that deep healing energy, feeling that star quality within yourself. The Star card does talk about a deep level of authenticity too, that we find sometimes after the Tower moments, right? This talks about a certain level of being unblocked also with the Star card. So emotionally, you could have felt kind of blocked emotionally, um, or feeling like you didn't have access to your emotions in a certain way. With the King of Cups clarified by the Nine of Swords up top, the Star card does talk about an emotional release, though. So some of you guys could be having this emotional release where you're allowing your emotions to flow. You could be wanting to express yourself emotionally to somebody with the Knight of Swords here. You could be kind of getting out of your mind and allowing your emotions to show your truer, authentic nature in some type of way, and choosing to kind of like speak your truth or speak your mind in a certain way. This could be the reason why we have the King of Cups here with the Nine of Swords. It could have been something on your mind that you feel like you want to communicate to someone, to express to someone, right? And it could be something that is in a emotional nature, or of an emotional nature, right? And maybe this is what you were struggling with, or trying to tackle, or trying to come to terms with as the King of Cups. But with the Star card here down below and the Knight of Swords, I feel like you're getting something off of your chest. You're releasing something that maybe you've been holding on to for a while. You're expressing yourself and allowing your emotions to flow in a certain way. And you could be doing this pretty swiftly, because the quicker you release, or the quicker you kind of express yourself, right? Express your emotions, you're freeing yourself up, you're freeing that energy up, so that you can come out of that Nine of Swords energy being overstressed and over anxious about it. Whenever you allow yourself to release and to express in whatever channel you choose to do this in, I feel like there is going to be a certain level of freedom or a certain space that's open for you, to kind of like take back and use that emotional energy for something else. So you are taking action in some type of way, and I feel like it's through the expression of your emotions. Now this could be towards a air sign possibly, or towards a water sign, from what I'm seeing, or this could just be you, using a certain medium to express your emotions. Because the star card does talk about being seen and being the star, being center stage, right? Being out front and shining in a certain way, shining and letting your talents, all of your qualities and abilities be shown to the public. So you could be coming in here swiftly expressing, yourself in a public way, right? Choosing to channel your emotions or your artistic, spiritual, creative abilities through a certain channel. And this could be the release that you need, right? That maybe you've been holding back a little bit. But this does talk about some other karmic rewards that are here with the star card, because the star card does talk about being blessed by the universe, receiving all of your blessings, all of your manifestations, all of the gifts that the universe has been kind of waiting to pour down on you, but they couldn't give it to you if you were, inside of a space where you couldn't maintain it. So the faulty foundation that had to come tumbling down, the thing that had to be cleared out of your life, was for a reason, right? And now that that tower has fell, right? And things have been kind of removed out of your life that no longer serve you. The justice that comes in is those gifts and blessings that have been waiting, to be showered on you are now here for you. And they are coming in swiftly with the Knight of Swords, the quickest moving knight. So you are either hearing some messages, some information is coming in, or you're seeing the manifestation of these gifts that the universe wants to give to you. So great energy, recovering after that tower energy. Then we have the Empress card clarified by the Five of Pentacles. So you could be definitely coming in strongly as the Empress. This is even though this is not the number one representation of the Libra energy, I feel like the Empress has a lot to do with Libra energy, because the Empress is all about magneticism. She's very attractive and magnetic, and people are drawn to her. And with Libras, you guys have that personality where people are just drawn to you, right? So I do feel like you're coming in as the Empress, somebody that is very nurturing, creative, artistic, very abundant, very powerful also, right? You know your worth, you know your value, right? And this energy that you're coming through with is the total opposite of the Five of Pentacles. I feel like you're coming out of the Five of Pentacles energy if you felt like you were left out in the cold, forgotten, being ignored by the universe, not receiving the blessings of the universe and the abundance that is here in life. You're quickly removing yourself from out of that lack mindset, or feeling like you don't have what it takes to survive in life, or nobody cares, and coming into the Empress energy, which is all about self-sufficiency, resourcefulness, right? Knowing that you are connected to the abundance of the universe, knowing that all of your needs are met, right? And you attracting these manifestations into your world. Manifestations. So I'm liking how you're coming out on top with the Empress energy, right? You're dealing with some of the lower vibrations, the limited belief systems that could have been operating on you for a while, right? And you're choosing to combat those with more higher vibrations of worth and self-value, right? And this is creating this momentum around you, is creating these gifts that you're kind of running into throughout your journey and throughout your path, and these karmic rewards that are being rewarded to you at the same time. So you are coming from out of that Nine of Swords energy, right? Balancing your emotions with the King of Cups. You are releasing yourself from the Five of Pentacles lack, energy, and feeling left out in the cold, and feeling naked and afraid, and being clothed with the Empress energy, right? Upgrading, attractive, abundant, powerful rulership, your own sovereignty. All right, let's see what's happening in your futuristic energy, Libra. We have the Wheel of Fortune for you, the Temperance card, the Chariot, and the Six of Wands. So you have a lot of major arcana energy here. Wheel of Fortune coming up here first. This is the shift that is occurring, right? You coming out of the Nine of Swords and coming out of the Five of Pentacles and coming out of that tower that kind of fell down and crumbled, everything up in your life, and seeing the wheel of fortune spinning, right? You're seeing these newer opportunities come and present themselves to you. This, to me, a lot of times represents a revolving door, right? And how the tables turn in our life. At one point, you could be in one position in life and, have to go through that and learn all the lessons within that. And then at another point in life, the tables do turn and you can see yourself in a more powerful place, more abundant, having more freedom, right? Being financially stable in a certain way. So I feel like this is a brand new opportunity that's coming in for you. This is a brand new karmic cycle that you have shifted into, where you will start to see your true hidden abilities and your gifts and the strength that you possess with the strength card here, where you are going to start to see the effects of your abilities that you have been gifted with. And these will be being seen in a lot of different ways. I think very much so financially, you're going to start to see the effects that your presence have, on your life. You are coming out of a place where there was a lot of karmic clearing that had to be done. There was a lot of karmic debt that had to be paid with the Justice card. And this could have made you feel like you were in a place where nothing was happening, or you were not getting ahead in life in a certain way. With this Wheel of Fortune and the Strength card, though, I'm seeing that you are going to start to see a different outcome now in your world and in your life, because the karmic debt has been cleared for a lot of you Libras. And in 2020, you're going to start to, see that the things that you do and how you put your best foot forward, and the time and energy you invest in certain things are now going to start to be turned around, and you're going to start to see things being paid off, right? Or your work that you're putting into this, you're seeing some type of payoff. Where in the past, you could have felt like there was nothing that happened when you put your best foot forward and you put the action and energy into something. So the Wheel of Fortune does talk about the changing of the guards, right? Those tables being turned. So now you're in a place of receiving, and the opportunities are coming in. All right. Right below that, the Temperance card is here with the Six of Cups. So there is the scales that are being balanced, and your life is also being balanced energetically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, right? And the universe is helping you with this. This angel is here coming in to calm you, to soothe you, and to bring this certain level of balance in your internal world that affects your external world. All right, Six of Cups is here. So this is some soulmate energy that could be in your midst or around you. This could be the water sign that I was talking about. But you could be in connection with somebody. This could be a telepathic connection too, because I'm seeing the telepathy that's happening around this angel and around this the young boy that's in the Six of Cups card too, with both of them having their eyes closed. So you could feel like you're telepathically connected to someone in the month of January, in tune with someone else's energy. It doesn't have to be somebody that's romantic. It could just feel like somebody that you have a strong soul tie to, possibly. And you're starting to really see how much of a connection you have with this person, or how deep the connection goes. Because this here talks about some type of telepathic connection that could be happening between you and a soulmate. So there is a certain level of importance that's here with you and this other person that could be in your midst. And I feel like you two are learning about each other, or kind of uncovering some insights about each other, almost intuitively or telepathically. So that's deep, Libra. let's keep it moving. Below here, we do have the Chariot card clarified by the Five of Wands. So this is movement that's starting to take place in your life after the balancing has occurred, after the karmic clearing has occurred. This does talk about bringing in more efficiency into your world, balancing the conscious and subconscious areas of your world, the feminine and the masculine principle within yourself, the light and the dark, the yin and the yang energy, and being able to create movement and traction in your world because you have balanced yourself. Yeah, so this is an integration of the two dual natures that exist in both of us. I mean, in all of us, right? Um, Everybody struggles with the two different poles that operate in us all, and we kind of struggle to get balance between the two different poles of light and dark, of night and day, of negative and positive, right? But when you get the Chariot card, this is talking about a certain level of growth that you've reached, where you have come almost to like the middle point of those two poles, and you found a sense of balance within yourself, and this creates a lot of traction in your world. It creates a lot of movement in your world to where you're moving forward on your path towards your goals, right? There's no longer the internal conflict when you have this certain level of balance that comes in with the Chariot card. So this is showing that you have overcame a certain level of self-conflict or internal conflict with the Five of Wands here, because the Chariot can move past the internal conflict. He can integrate, his energy with the Chariot card. And you can see it even with his garments, and why he has the white and the black, right? And his everything that he's wearing is kind of like showing the two energies that he carries, right? And the blue, right, with the white, showing how both of those energies are integrated. Even the sphinxes that are at the bottom of the card, the black and white sphinx, showing that he has dealt with the two opposite poles of energies, light and dark energy, but has brought both of them into integration, right? Has combined both of those energies to be able to move forward a lot quicker, instead of going fast in one direction and then having to go in another direction and then having to go in another direction. So I think this really does speak to the Libran energy, because the scales talk about balance, and the Chariot here balances both of the energies in order to combine and integrate them both and create movement. All right, once again, you guys are moving towards a certain goal, and you do have victory here with the Six of Wands, right? Six of Swords talks about moving out of the troubled waters, out of those storms in your life, and moving into more peaceful territory, right? Serenity that's here, a certain level of surrender that you have also. But you have graduated past a certain level of experience with the Six of Wands here. And you are being recognized by the universe and recognized by your peers as overcoming some of the challenges in your life. And this is creating movement for you in your life. So a lot of you guys are moving towards this new place, moving towards these things that you've been wanting to manifest for a while in your life. This is also talking about physical movement for some of you guys. You could be moving from one city to another, one state to another, moving overseas or out of the country. The Chariot card here with the Six of Swords is talking about physical movement, mentally being moved, emotionally moving, spiritually moving, right? And this is progress, right? Not moving just to move, but progressing and growing into this newer place. So this will be interesting for you guys in the month of January, Libra. Let's see what your fairy card is saying. Princess of Spring, optimistic, enthusiastic, creative, energetic. It says it's time to go after your dreams. Do something that expands your horizons. Let your creativity take flight. So definitely, you guys are taking flight. You're going after some major goals. I do feel that. The Star card is here. The Ace of Wands is here. So you are pursuing, you know, your biggest dreams in the month of January, and you have all of the energy that's giving you motivation and inspiration to pull this off. So definitely don't waste it. That is the guidance from the cards. You have the Chariot energy, you have the Six of Swords, you have two Ace of Wands that are here, the Wheel of Fortune. Things are moving in your favor, right? Destiny is calling you. So it's going to feel a lot easier than it has been in the past to overcome some of the challenges, or to just do some of the things that you've been wanting to do to make changes in your world. I would use this momentum as much as you can, right? So that you're almost getting a head start on the new year 2020. I'm wrapping it up right there for you guys, Libra. Hopefully this resonated for you. If it did, let me know in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. I will see you guys in the next reading.